Good job, Nikki. There we go. Good job, Bella. Okay, y'all, I have my niece over this weekend. I'm so excited. A majority of time that she comes over, we have some sort of theme. And obviously, with it being that time of year, wintry theme, kind of Christmas, leading into Christmas. We'll see how it goes. The only thing is I have so many activities planned that I don't know if we'll be able to get to all of them. So I think I'm just gonna present her the activities and be like, oh, what do you want to do? But earlier I was making my shopping list for when she comes over. For activities, there's kind of a gambit of different things I want to do. I want to take her to the European Christmas market. That's one thing I want to do. I have to look at the schedule for that actually to see if and when the reindeer / Santa situation will be set up. There was one year we took her, oh my god, it was so cute. There was one year we took her and she was just a little nugget. Not like a little nugget. My family knows. I don't really do babies. I do once they're walking and talking. If I wasn't very anti putting children on the internet, I would show you guys the picture of her and Chris. It was so cute. Oh my god. But when we took her a few years ago, they didn't have Santa, but they did have a sleigh with reindeer. So we got a picture with the reindeer and it was so cute. It was so cute. Oh my gosh, y'all. Spotify Wrapped is here. I'm a little nervous because first off, I don't really listen to music all that often. It's only in the past 3 months that I've really started to listen to music frequently again. And even so, it's just Stray Kids. And even so, I don't even really listen to Spotify when I'm driving, which is when I predominantly listen to music. I listen to my Stray Kids CDs, so those don't count. Those don't count. Okay. Are we ready for it? Are we ready for it? Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. I mostly listen to Spotify for my gym music. Gym music, okay? 9 days. Yeah, see, I don't listen that often. Taste like yours can't be defined, but let's try anyways. Because I listen to everything. Listen to 87 genres. That's wild. You know it. You know it. K-pop age is just a number, so don't take this personally. It's gonna be like your music taste has you being 80. Ah, interesting. 22. Just a couple years older than that. What's my number one song for... I honestly would probably say Idol from K-pop Demon Hunters would be my number one song. I think I listen to that song the most repetitively. Okay, make your pick. Oh, they're all Stray Kids except for Whiplash by Lauren Ash. Go check out Lauren Ash. I'm gonna probably say Whiplash because there was a time where trying to help a new artist out and I was listening to it on repeat over and over and over again. But if I had to take a guess out of all of these, I would probably say 0801. I love that song. I cry over that song all the time. But I'm gonna guess Whiplash. I should have known! Literally, I love this song so much. I cry over this song all the time. Oh my goodness! Yes! I love that my top songs are Arrow Boys. You listened to 7 albums this year. Top album is Karma, obviously. Your top albums, accurate. Karma, 5-star, K-pop Demon Hunters, No Easy, and Go Live. You streamed almost 8,000 minutes of podcasts. That's the thing is, When I am listening to Spotify, it's predominantly podcasts or audiobooks. True Crime and Cocktails, top podcasts, obviously. These are my girlies from Drinking the Kool-Aid. Once upon a time, there was a book lover. It was you. I'm so glad they're including audiobooks in Spotify Wrap now. Listen to 17 audiobooks and your top genre was mystery thriller, obviously. I don't know why Murder is enough. Maybe that was like the most recent mystery thriller I listened to. Who claimed the top spot? Obviously Stray Kids claimed the top spot. Obviously. Oh, this is fun. February. Yeah, ever since August, Stray Kids is gonna be number one. Accurate. A word from one of your favorites? I have a feeling it's gonna be EJ.
Hello everyone, we are Stray Kids! Woo! And we are extremely grateful to be one of the Spotify Rap artists for 2025 and to receive so much love and support this year.
With our song ceremony, we were able to celebrate all the incredible moments of 2025 with Stay all around the world.
Woo!
You made this year so special for us, and we look forward to making even greater moments together next year.
내년에도 멋진 무대와 음악으로 찾아올 테니 기대 많이 해주세요.
2026년에 만나요.
Bye bye! Happy New Year!
Cloud State Society. Your club finds peace through music. New members are gifted. Your role is scout. You listen to the freshest releases, always pushing your club forward. That's cute. Which one do I want to share? I think I have to do the green one. Or the gold one. Yeah, I'm gonna just download these and share them later. Some of your files just in case. Take a look at more 2025 highlights. Your biggest podcast listening day was May 30th. Your biggest audiobook listening day was July 5th. Biggest music listening day was July 22nd. Biggest Stray Kids day was August 23rd. That was the day after Karma came out. And most diverse day was October 6th. Cute. I'm actually like really glad that Stray Kids made it. I honestly didn't think they were going to because I honestly predominantly listen to them on their CDs and I don't really listen to them on Spotify, so that makes me happy. That was an unexpected addition to today's video. Y'all, I just had the most unhinged little thumbnail session. So I'm gonna share that with you now. Just a little snippet of it. This is gonna be so fun to watch back. This is ridiculous. Even just seeing this is ridiculous. Yep, okay. Yep, me boys. This is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. Okay, that's a lot. That's obscene. Those that get it. And those that don't. So absurd, so ridiculous. And it needed to be shared with the world outside of just being a thumbnail. Also, I did want to talk about these Murdle situations. The last two I've done, I always am missing something. So this is very Clue-esque in the sense that you have to be like, okay, Colonel Mustard with the wrench in the observatory. And I always get two of the things right. I always get the person, and then I get either the location or the object. But I never get all three. And I'm really hoping I start to get all three. But a fun little thing is they do give you some recipes for cocktails. 5 Christmas cocktail recipes. So maybe we should make one of those during our 12 days of Vlogmas. Anyways, I just thought I'd let you guys know that while I'm getting things right, I'm also missing things. And I want to have a day where I get all three on the nose. I still haven't opened Murder by Christmas yet. Maybe we'll do one of these today. Because again, these are more like a whodunit situation where you actually like read the full day. Oh, I already missed. There was a prologue on the 30th of November and we're already on December 3rd. Okay, we're gonna have to play catch up with this one. Oh, cute. Oh my god, I should color these. So it's a little advent calendar situation, and each box, oh my god, I should color each box that we do and then just leave the rest as is. Oh my god, I have too many advent calendar books to do. And I still haven't read chapter 2 of this one. But again, thankfully this is fairly quick. We have a lot of advent calendars to catch up this week. I just realized that I got so sidetracked by the Spotify Wrapped that I didn't tell you guys all the activities I have planned for this weekend. European Christmas market in downtown St. Paul. I did mention that because I remember going on a rant about the reindeer. We have been getting consistent snow and I think it would be fun to go sledding. Maybe, possibly. I don't know of any good sledding hills by where I live though. Also, I got these really cute, you've seen them. You've had to have seen them. I've decided that I want a bunch of board games, but specifically I love these like little book editions of the board games. I love these editions. They are more expensive than like the normal board game. Like if I were to buy Guess Who or Candyland in just their basic packaging, they would be less expensive than these. I think these are like $30 a pop. The packaging is perfect because A, it's super cute. It has this little magnetic closure, which I love. And it's all consistent. Like it's all the same packaging. So that means it's just easier to store. And also, fun fact, I have bookcases. So I think these are just kind of like the perfect games to get. So I figured we could do like a little game night one of the nights. I have these little nutcrackers that I got from Hobby Lobby last year that I never did anything with. And I thought it'd be really fun to like paint them with her. So we'll have to swing by the craft store and get paint. I think I'll do that with her so she can just choose whatever color she wants. You know, it'd be so cute if instead of making gingerbread men, because I know my sister does gingerbread men with my niece, I was like, why don't we make gingerbread donuts? So I want to find the right recipe for this. I want to do like the frying and all that stuff of the donuts. I think we're going to make some gingerbread donuts when she's here. So there's just a lot we want to do. We'll probably watch The Grinch because I'm pretty sure that's like one of her favorite Christmas movies. Okay, y'all, we are clocking in for Queen Macbeth and I am finishing the rest of this. It's like not even an hour left, so let's do this. Y'all, I just had the best laugh ever. I just finished Queen Macbeth, and because it was just audiobook, I'm sitting here listening, vibing, having a good old time, and the entire time it's been this female narrator with like a Scottish accent, and then all of a sudden at the very end it's like a male voice with an English accent being like, the end. I need to play it for y'all because it's just like...
And with poor, faithful Angus, whose unfailing loyalty set our story in motion, and whose blood paid our ransom. For blood will have blood.
The end. We hope you have enjoyed.
So just imagine being locked into like this very particular voice the entire time, and then all of a sudden just, the end. That was good. That was good. Thoughts, feelings, and opinions about Queen Macbeth. It was so fascinating because it's go into it with no knowledge of Macbeth by Shakespeare. Like, no knowledge. Just pretend you know nothing about that story. The only thing you slightly need to know are like character names and who they are to who, I would say like that's the only thing you need to know is like how they're all connected. But other than that, like completely different than Macbeth. It's like, it's not a romance love story, but it's definitely like, it shows the love that Queen Macbeth had for Macbeth. And just brand new characters, completely different. If you've read Macbeth, if you've watched Macbeth, if you've read Lady Macbeth by Ava Reid, like take all of that information and dump it, because this was so different. It was so different. I wouldn't say I loved it. I appreciated it for how different it was. It was literally a brand new story. I'm not gonna lie, yesterday I was thinking giving it a 3. Let's run it through the tracker, shall we? Characters. I'm gonna give characters a 5 just because they were so different than what we're used to. Writing, I'll give it a 5. I enjoyed it. Plot, I'm gonna give this a 3 just because it was kind of, while the plot itself was interesting, it did kind of like jump around a lot. I didn't love every single aspect of it. Originality, I'm giving a 5. That was so different than anything I've read. Rereadability, this is where a lot of books will take a hit, because usually I'm like absolutely 100% I would reread this, and then other times I'm like no. So I think this would be like a 3. Would I be mad if I had to reread it? No. But do I have any intention of rereading it? Also no. Emotional impact, I'm gonna give this a 2. It really didn't stir any sort of emotion in me. Resolution, I'm also going to give it a 2. Pacing, I'll give a 3. Kind of the same thing with the plot, is like it just kind of like bounced around a lot, and it was kind of hard to keep up with the pacing of it. Overall enjoyment, I will give it a 4 for overall enjoyment, which leaves us with a final rating of 3.56. I'm going to just do a solid 3.5 for this. Yeah, I think a 3.5 is actually perfect for this book. Not bad, not terrible, but also not anything spectacularly amazing. Like, aside from the fact that it was so different than the Macbeth that we have read and consumed in the past, I don't know what you have read or not read, but I have never consumed any sort of story about Macbeth that had this sort of difference to it. This is so different than any telling of Macbeth I've ever consumed. Aside from, like, it's a completely brand new story, to be so totally frank with y'all. It is a completely different story. And so if I'm taking it at the face value of this is just a brand new story to me, then yeah, I would say it's a 3.5. I think the only thing that makes me want to potentially rate it higher is because knowing the context of the story Macbeth. Does that make sense? Because it's just so different that I'm like, ooh, different, new, shiny. But if I were to be like, this is a brand new story that has no attachment to Macbeth or anything else, this is a 3.5. Now we have to start The Gathering. Yes, we have to start The Gathering by C.J. Tudor. I'm not going to talk about The Gathering by C.J. Tudor in this video just because I am reading this specifically for another video, but I did want to read the synopsis to you if you haven't heard of The Gathering or if you know nothing about it. You can have a little bit of context and make your own decision if this sounds like a book that you may be interested in. In a small Alaska town, a boy is found with his throat ripped out and all the blood drained from his body. The inhabitants of Dead Heart haven't seen a killing like this in 25 years, but they know who's responsible. A member of the colony, an ostracized community of vampires living in an old mining settlement deep in the woods. Detective Barbara Atkins, a specialist in vampire killings, is called in to officially determine if this is a colony killing and to authorize a cull. Old suspicions die hard in a town like Dead Heart, but Barbara isn't so sure. Determined to find the truth, she enlists the help of a former Dead Heart sheriff, Jensen Tucker, whose investigation into the previous murder almost cost him his life. Since then, Tucker has become a recluse, but he knows the colony better than anyone else. As the pair delve into the town's history, they uncover secrets darker than they could have imagined. And then another body is found. While the snow thickens and the nights grow longer, a killer stalks Deadheart, and two disparate communities circle each other for blood. Time is running out for Barbara and Tucker to find the truth. Are they hunting a bloodthirsty monster or a twisted psychopath? And which is more dangerous? That's so interesting. I didn't realize this was like a detective mystery book. This cover looks like, I mean, we're in Alaska first and foremost, but also snowy town winter vibes, which is kind of perfect for this time of year. I'm actually really excited about this. I knew it was a vampire book, like that much I knew, but I didn't realize it was gonna be like a detective mystery novel as well. I also love the concept of this being this vampire community and then like the town and kind of them clashing. And I also really kind of hope that what is happening isn't the vampires. Like, it's not them doing this. I hope it's like some deranged serial killer psychopath. I think that would be perfect, because the obvious choice is like the vampire group, you know? But I think having a psychopath serial killer would be amazing. Okay, so I have been seeing a bunch of people in conjunction with posting their Spotify Wrapped. They've been posting like their YouTube top whatever. I haven't opened my YouTube app yet today. So I figured before I do that, I didn't want to just get slapped in the face with like, oh my god, here's your YouTube Wrapped. So let's do it together, shall we? Your 2025 recap is here. You find it on, at least in the app, go to the U button and it'll appear there. Do we want to find out my YouTube Wrapped? Yes we do. Let's open it. I explored a bunch of things. Personal finance? No, I did not. This is not accurate. True crime stories, social media drama, influencer reviews, crochet tours. Interesting. Okay. 731 channels this year? I don't believe that. Your top channels. Lizzie. I fall asleep to Lizzie, so that makes sense. I was in the top 0.4%? I literally fall asleep to her, so that totally makes sense. Relax. The sides of you, curious mind, creative, and relaxed. Ready to see my personality type? The creative spirit, I'm thinking. The curious mind, 3% of people. Interesting. Most compatible with the philosopher and the self-improver. Early 2025, we explored horror games. Mid-2025, we focused on home projects with Nick Lewis, Gemma Louise, and Sophia Nygaard. Sophia? That doesn't make sense. Watched travel vlogs in late 2025. That makes sense though, because of what I'm doing late 2026. Your YouTube reward, most likely to find the next big thing on YouTube before everyone else. Okay. Accurate. Cute. I think the most important slide of all this is the your top channels. No! I just realized. Look who's in my top 5. Not me watching my own content. I'm in my top 5 creators. How embarrassing. Hey, if you aren't your own hype man, who is? Who is? That is so funny. Hey, if I'm also in your top 5, let me know on Instagram. You can follow me at Kayla Alon. CAYLAELON. That is me on Instagram. Am I in my top 5? Thank you for watching my YouTube 2025 recap with me. I'm gonna go crawl in a hole now. I have the joyous experience of dealing with a gnarly headache, and it's like it's right here. I think I'm gonna end this video here. I know we didn't do a lot, but I don't know. I had fun talking about the Spotify Wrapped and YouTube recap. Love that for me. Love that for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today in our 3rd day of our 12 days of Vlogmas. I will see you guys in the next one.